listening to Do This First, a daily personal development podcast that focuses on science-backed, actionable steps towards your best year ever. Hi, I'm Santa, your host. Today is officially 65 days away from the end of 2024. And we're going to finish strong by zeroing in on our niche. A business's success hinges on its ability to promptly identify an underserved market or a niche, like we were talking about yesterday, that requires its products or services. So these are people that you are trying to cater to. Tools such as data analytics, mapping software, social media monitoring, and customer personas can all help. Identifying an underserved market fundamentally revolves around recognizing a problem and devising a viable and profitable solution. This entails not only creating an innovative product, but also determining the specific demographics that would benefit from it. While conducting thorough due diligence seems like a basic first step in establishing a business, you would be surprised how many companies overlook this crucial phase. As a matter of fact, according to CB Insights, nearly 42% of failed startups shut down due to a lack of market need for their offerings. Regardless of how meticulously crafted a company's marketing strategy may be, it cannot generate demand where none exists. Therefore, the initial step in discovering a market niche is to identify a problem that your business can address. Fortunately, technological advancements are leveling the playing field, enabling small business owners to compete with Fortune 500 companies even. Digital technology is driving many changes in consumer behavior and in business environments, which industry experts are highlighting. I mean, you especially see it in the entertainment industry. It was before that you had to be on a major label to get any exposure. Now you have TikTok, you have YouTube, you have social media where people go viral and they establish their careers. So where should you begin in your quest for a new niche? The first step is to really understand how customers currently interact with your brand, and social media monitoring tools can provide those valuable insights for you. Platforms such as Hootsuite, Sprout Social, and Sprinkler focus on direct brand mentions, offering a foundational layer of information that helps companies respond to and enhance positive interactions while addressing negative ones. And if you're early in developing your brand, then you can do this for your direct competitors, looking to see, which audiences are engaging with them. Newer social list tools like Awario, Brandwatch, NetBase, Quid, and Zoho Social delve deeper. They collect and analyze data from a broader array of digital conversations. These tools assess customer sentiment on social platforms and cover a wider scope of interactions related to market-relevant topics, not just direct engagements with brands. Both social monitoring and social listening are crucial for developing effective social media strategies that attract new customers. They exist not as isolated tools, but really as complementary components on a continuum for data analysis and market identification. Marketers can leverage these products to hone in on customer interactions within public online spaces, ultimately helping to differentiate their brands in a competitive market. We are all marketers. If you own a business, if you have a brand, if you're selling anything, whether it's services, products, whatever it may be, you are a marketer. When attempting to identify an underserved demographic, consider taking these actionable steps. Ask yourself, What specific needs or problems does this demographic face? Understanding their unique challenges can reveal gaps in the market and can help you create products or services that genuinely resonate with them. Here's some ideas just to get you on the right track. Begin with qualitative and quantitative research methods, such as surveys, interviews, and even focus groups if you can do that, to gather firsthand accounts of the demographics' experiences and struggles. Identify their pain points. Look for specific pain points that can manifest into various forms like financial burdens, accessibility issues, lack of information, or inadequate options. For example, if your demographic is financially strapped or going through financial hardships, then their primary concern might be affordability and access to essential goods or services. Lifestyle routine analysis. Examine the daily lives of the demographic to better understand their routines and how these may create specific needs. Do they have limited access to transportation? Are they juggling multiple responsibilities that make it difficult to find time for certain activities? Cultural and societal influences have to also be considered. Analyze how cultural norms and societal conditions affect their needs. Certain demographics may have specific traditions or expectations that are not currently addressed by mainstream products or services, creating opportunities for tailored offerings. And then consider technological barriers. Consider whether the demographic is facing challenges due to technological gaps. For instance, older adults may struggle to find user-friendly digital solutions, while younger individuals may be overwhelmed by excess information or distractions. Emotions and psychological needs cannot be overlooked. Explore these areas affecting the demographic. This could include feelings of exclusion, stigma, or a lack of community support. Products and services that address these feelings can create a strong connection with the target audience. And then there's market trends and changes. Stay informed on broader market trends that might impact the demographic's needs. Economic shifts, policy changes, or even global events like a pandemic can lead to emerging needs and challenges that require immediate solutions. And of course, conduct your competitive analysis. Assess which existing solutions fall short in meeting these needs. Analyze competitors to determine why their offerings do not satisfy the demographic. This could involve inadequate features, pricing schemes, or even marketing messages that just don't resonate. Feedback loops. Establish a continuous feedback mechanism to keep a pulse on the demographic's evolving challenges. Engaging with them consistently helps to adapt offerings based on real-time needs, and it helps to build loyalty. The fun part is the solution development. Once specific needs are identified, brainstorm how your product or services can address these challenges effectively. Develop and test prototypes or service models that can be fine-tuned based on feedback from the target demographic. By diving deep into the specific needs and problems of a particular demographic, businesses can uncover critical insights that not only highlight market gaps, but also drive innovation and create meaningful connections with their audiences. This strategic type approach can set a company apart in an increasingly competitive landscape. If you like what you're hearing, don't forget to leave a review. You can also read a full transcript of this podcast episode and all of my podcast episodes on my blog, dothisfirst.life. And while you're there, you can sign up for my weekly newsletter where I unpack cutting-edge research on the neurosciences, professional and personal development, as well as brain health. And you can also stay tuned in on all the things I have happening as well. And while you're there, you can also listen to all of my podcast episodes. You can also listen to my podcast episodes on YouTube. And my handle there is @DoThisFirst. Tomorrow we'll continue with our micro series, Finish Strong. Till tomorrow.
Moving past the rain, moving past the
It